Greetings, everyone. This is Justin Cole, Senior Regulatory Compliance Advisor here at Mitratech Continuity. Welcome to our RegFacts briefing for the month of November 2025, where we cover all of the action in the world of United States federal financial institution regulatory compliance. Expert analysis-driven alerts have been issued to our clients on the following topics in order that they may keep up to date and aware of all of their regulatory change management requirements. We had a total of 20 alerts issued during the month. For a further breakdown of this, we had 6 of these were final rule alerts, 4 were action alerts, 4 were proposed rule alerts, and 6 were information alerts. Throughout all of these alerts and issuances, the Regulatory Operations Center team achieved a compression rate of 96%. Meaning that in this instance for the month, we took 547 pages of regulatory issuances content, and we compressed that down to 21 pages for our clients to review. During this month, we had 63 compliance questions answered by our internal compliance team. For our clients, we had 8 state alerts issued. We had 6 enforcement action alerts issued, 4 of which involved individuals. Total fines on these aggregated to $48.3 million. Ask your account manager how to add RegAdvisor state and enforcement actions to your subscription. Compliance help is a free feature that comes along with your RegAdvisor or Reg Control subscription. Going deeper into the details of the alerts, we had the final rule. The CFPB issued one to formally rescind its registry of non-banks subject to certain agency and court orders rule. This is effective October 29, 2025. The CFPB also issued a final rule to rescind the majority of the amendments that it adopted to the rules of practice for adjudication proceedings in February 2022 and March 2023. This is effective October 29, 2025. The FRB decreased the rate for primary credit at each Federal Reserve Bank by 25 basis points down to 4%. As a result, secondary credit rate decreased from 4.75% to 4.5%. This is effective November 14, 2025, with the mandatory compliance of November 14, 2025, and it covers beginning in November. Similarly, the Federal Reserve Board decreased the rate of interest paid on balances maintained at Federal Reserve banks by 0.25% down to 3.9%. This is beginning for November with an effective date of November 14, 2025, with mandatory compliance November 14, 2025 as well. NACA issued a final rule to amend funds availability related timing requirements for non-same-day ACH credits. It's effective September 18, 2026, with mandatory compliance on the same date. NACA also had a final rule to require institutions to register contact information within the ACH contact registry. This is effective January 1st, 2027, with the mandatory compliance of January 1st, 2027 as well. The NFIP was reauthorized on November 12, 2025 as part of HR 5371 law. This extends the reauthorization of the National Flood Insurance Program until January 30th, 2026. This is effective November 13th, 2025. The FFIEC issued, this is within our action alert, and also the previous one on the NFIP being reauthorized was also within our action alerts. We had the CRA disclosure statements for 2025 are now available on the FFIEC's website. This is effective November 13, 2025. Action alert as well. The Federal Reserve Board issued a service announcement to announce that operating hours of the FedWire Fund Service and the National Settlement Service will be expanded to 22 hours per day, 6 days per week, and 21.5 hours per day, 6 days per week, respectively. They will operate Sunday through Friday, remaining open even on weekday holidays. This was issued on November 17, 2025. The implementation dates of these have yet to be decided, but they believe they are shooting for sometime in 2026. The next up on the action alerts, the FATF updated its list of jurisdictions with strategic anti-money laundering deficiencies. This is effective November 21st, 2025. Within our proposed rules, we had the CFPB issue a proposed rule to revise Reg B, Equal Credit Opportunity Act, and to replace the 2023 Small Business Lending Data Collection and Reporting Rule. Comments are due December 15th, 2025. Next up, the CFPB issued a proposed rule to amend Regulation B to clarify that the Equal Credit Opportunity Act does not authorize disparate impact liability claims. Comments are due on this December 15th, 2025. Another proposed rule, we had the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, issued a notice of proposed rulemaking to rescind its Fair Housing Home Loan Data System rule. Comments are due on this December 18th, 2025. Another proposed rule, the OCC and the FDIC issued one to formally eliminate reputation risk from their supervisory programs. Comments are due on this December 29th, 2025. And now going into our information alerts, the Federal Reserve Board issued a release to provide supervised financial institutions with an updated statement of supervisory operating principles. It's effective October 29th, 2025. And we had our FDIC guidances on severe weather. One was for Alaska and one was for Minnesota. It's effective November 6, 2025. FDIC announced that it revised their Consumer Compliance Examination Manual. This is effective November 7, 2025, and deals with examination frequency for consumer compliance exams and Community Reinvestment Act exams for institutions with less than $3 billion in total assets. OCC updated their exam manual on the Service Member Civil Relief Act. This is effective November 13th, 2025. The updates do not change any existing requirements or impose new ones. And another info alert, the OCC issued an interpretive letter to confirm for a specific bank that they may pay certain fees related to permissible cryptocurrency activities. It's effective November 18th, 2025. And the banking agencies, FDIC, Federal Reserve Board, and the OCC have rescinded their interagency principles for climate-related financial risk management for large financial institutions. It's effective November 18th, 2025. That is it for this month. Thank you for joining us here today, and we look forward to doing this again next month, where we will cover the action for December 2025 issuances. Thank you again, and have a great day.